Okay, I got my setup going, and I wasn't planning on doing this tonight, but my plans with going where I was gonna go tomorrow kind of fell through. Hey, Darius. So it looks like America's pick for this game is the Packers, which I really don't know why you want to pick Chicago in this one. Okay, so everyone else seems to be on board with the Packers, which again, I don't know why you'd want to pick the Bears in this one. I mean, I figured we lose to San Francisco. Wait, are you a Bears fan? I'm about to say I was shocked the Bears. If that's the case, I was still shocked the Bears beat the Niners. Whoa, okay, we got someone picking the Bears on here. Oh, Seahawks. Okay. Wait. Yeah, if I remember right, Trey Lance got carted off in that game and Jimmy Garoppolo went back in, which I wonder if that's why they didn't trade Garoppolo, because if, say, Trey gets hurt, then who are you going to go to? Brock Purdy? As a Sooners fan, I've seen enough of Brock Purdy when Iowa State would come to town, and I wasn't too impressed with him when he was at Iowa State. Oh, Seahawks fan. Yeah, that makes sense. So I bought an antenna today, and believe me, that I could not hardly get any channels to pick up, but my trailer, I live in a trailer house, and it does have metal roofing and sheeting. It's like weird. I was getting CBS and Fox, but I wasn't getting NBC or ABC. So I had to turn on Peacock Premium to watch this game. Hold on. Sorry about that, folks. My mom was about to go to the store. It's like I said, it's like I live here, but they pretty much wanted to come back down this area anyway. It's a long story on their living arrangement. I'm not going to go into that. My team is terrible. The Seahawks are the fourth best team in that division, if we're being honest. Because, like I said, I mean, Geno Smith, Drew Lock, I can't trust either of those guys to stay consistent. I don't like Geno looked. Here's my thing, and I think Urinating Tree said this on Sports Ball. The Seahawks win over the Broncos was their Super Bowl. If we're being honest, the Bears need a new logo. That's been the Bears logo for a long time, though. All right, so they're doing the intro to Sunday Night Football, I believe. I've had people ask me, why can't I show it on stream? Because it's copyrighted. I would get copyright striked if I showed that on stream. Yeah, because whenever I did the Vikings Raiders preseason game, I think I had a Vikings fan in chat ask me that. Well, I think he was a Vikings fan. I'm not sure. Tell you the weird part about Sunday Night Football, the fact that we don't have Al Michaels on there anymore. I mean, Mike Tirico was good when he was at ESPN, but when he came over to NBC, he was just a studio analyst, but he did call select games. What I don't like, they retired the Collinsworth slide. The Collinsworth slide was like a signature for Sunday Night Football. I normally have my webcam pointed this way, but my laptop is over here, and I got the stream up, and I'm not pointing it that direction. Okay, as far as this game, I'm taking the Packers big. I mean, let's be honest, Aaron Rodgers owns the Bears. I just don't know why you give the Bears a primetime game. Cardinals come. I only caught a few minutes of that game. As I was finishing watching Cowboys Bengals, they showed the last bit of that game, which I don't know. I need to see who won that game, actually. Let's turn the TV. Cardinals. Great. Oh, nope. Cardinals won it. 29-23. Yeah, I just don't. You lost it today. Like what do you mean? Hold up. I'm going to put my headphones on. I got to see who won the toss. All right. Okay, there we go. You lost. How? Your team won, though. I think it's the first. And it's the first time the Bucks beat the Saints in regular season, and I can't remember how long. Last victory against the Saints came in the NFC divisional round a couple years ago. Good. I say this. I did not catch what happened between Mike Evans and Marshawn Lattimore, but according on the pregame, apparently for this one, those two apparently had some type of history, but I don't really remember. As far as this game goes, I'm probably taking the Packers by 2 scores. Well, my only thing with Green Bay, Aaron Rodgers has to have more patience with his receivers. And it showed in the Vikings game. He does not have much patience. And I think Tom Grossi was addressing that in one of his episodes of Packcast, the Packers podcast. You know, I'm not even a Packers fan, and I actually like his podcast. Most Packers podcasts are all right. Well, there is one I ran across where they were super biased. Tom Grossi, I like his channel because I know he makes videos about the league in general. Is he looking as happy about? Ooh. Yeah, I can sense you've had kind of a day today. My day's been kind of slow for the most part. Like I said, I've been messing with this antenna all day because I can't really afford to turn Hulu back on. I mean, I get paid on Tuesday, but I'm probably not turning the live TV on for a while. Like, I literally turned Peacock Premium on just to watch Sunday Night Football. Monday Night Football. Well, I won't be able to watch Monday Night Football because I do have to go somewhere tomorrow. Who do you think is most spot? I don't know. See, here's the thing, Kira. I don't know that fan base very well. I do know there's a YouTuber named Quan. I believe I can't remember his last name, but his first name's Quantrell. I know that guy's a big-time Browns fan, but he kind of makes videos about the league in general, but the only reason I've heard of him is because whenever I was in Diana's server, Jim and I shared videos from his channel a lot. That's the only reason I knew who Quantrell was. No, favorite NFL YouTubers are probably along the line. Whoa. Oh, damn. Laptop almost fell. And that is why I was kind of trying to not wear the headphones. Yeah, favorite NFL YouTubers would probably be like Tom Grossi, Scooter Magruder. That's good sports. Uh, Urinating Tree. Uh, Set the Edge is a pretty good one as well. But yeah, I don't know the Browns fan base that well. Oh wait, there we go. I wish they'd let Tom Grossi do another Sunday Night Football intro. I think the last one he did was a few years ago when the Packers played the Saints. You know, Tom Brady versus Aaron Rodgers was a pretty good quarterback duel, but I think Drew Brees versus Aaron Rodgers was another good one as well. Yeah, I gotta say this. I don't know if Dolphins fans would agree, but Tua's actually looked decent this year, even led a comeback drive over Baltimore. Well, yeah, that's what he's been doing for years, owning the Bears. I'm not sleeping on the Bears. I know the Bears aren't that good. I mean, Fields has potential, but let's just hope that Matt Nagy didn't ruin him. Because Matt Nagy, I don't understand. Matt Nagy was 34-30, but the dude was a terrible head coach. Most delusional. I do agree with that, Nicholas. Skip Bayless is pretty delusional when it comes to the Cowboys. I've heard some people say Scooter Magruder is a bit delusional, but he's really not. Scooter Magruder is one of the more down to earth Cowboys fans you'll see. He does have some expectations of them making the Super Bowl, but if you've ever seen his reaction videos are pretty hilarious. All right, so it looks like we are about to start. Uh, Actually, I guess I could put my laptop right here. Well, yeah, but when Rodgers got to the Packers were all right, but Favre was in the twilight of his career. So it looks like the Bears won the toss and defer. It looks like it is going to be the Packers receiving the ball to start the first half. Cairo Santos on the kick. Amari Rodgers is back deep. The kick is up, and it's going to be a touchback. Amari Rodgers just kind of did what I do in Madden. If I think it's going to be a touchback, I just let it go. Oh yeah, I forgot Watkins was in Green Bay. Mercedes Lewis is still in the league. Alrighty, so first and 10 up near the 25. So two receivers on the left side, one on the right. And it's going to be a flip to Jones. Jones gets blockers, and he's going to probably get about 4 or 5 on the carry. It'll bring up second down. Undisputed. Oh, wait, we got a flag on the play. And to answer your question, Kira, that's what I think First Take is, but with Stephen A. questioning his guess. I haven't watched Undisputed in a while, though. Ooh, that's going to be huge for Chicago. Illegal low block on the defense. You can't be doing that. I actually seen that in a high school game I covered on Friday. Illegal low block. It's not called that often, but when it is, that is an advantage if you're the offense, if they call it on the defense. So now it's going to be 1st and 10 after enforcement. Rodgers under center. Receiver goes into motion. Now it's going to be a handoff to Jones once again, and gets him a nice, tough gain up the middle, brought down by a group of Bears defenders. Kind of like what they did. Had Christian Watson go into motion, then he kind of changed direction. Those are the plays you got to watch, because sometimes those can be jet sweeps. You see college teams do it a lot. So 2nd down and about 6 to go. This is kind of a stacked front. Rodgers is going to fake the handoff. He's going to throw. It is caught, completed by Watkins, and he's got him a 1st down. Actually, Nicholas, I think the Eagles are the worst fan base in the league. Well, I've seen the history of Eagles fans. I know how bad they are. And what's funny, I didn't know about this until I seen Urinating Tree's locale vid on them. But the Eagles once booed Santa because they wasn't losing enough to get the top draft pick. I think that was the year O.J. Simpson went number 1 overall. So it's going to be a handoff to, I believe that was A.J. Dillon right up the middle. I actually think A.J. Dillon's underrated. I mean, he kind of gives me Eddie Lacy type vibes. Now, that was a power running back that could carry the load. Like, I don't really pay attention to NFL's fan base slogans. So 2 receivers on the left, 1 on the right. Looks like Jones is going to split out to the slot. Dillon in the backfield. Rodgers is going to draw back the pass. He's looking, and it is incomplete. Tried to float that one to A.J. Dillon, and it is going to be incomplete. I'm interested to see what Chicago does with Roquan Smith after the season ends. It's like he wants to be paid, but the Bears won't pay him what he's worth. So I think they're going to have to trade him if they want something in return. So it's 3rd and 7. Rodgers is going to take the snap, and he's got a man. It is caught by Lazard. That's going to be a 1st down. Boy, the shoes Lazard's having to fill after Devontae got traded. I honestly knew that was going to be a pass play. I mean, it was an empty set. But yeah, I didn't catch the Saints-Bucks game, but I was listening to Tom Grossi do play-by-play earlier. Rodgers under center, kind of a wing T look here. And it's going to be a handoff to Dillon. And he's going to get pushed back, but did he get forward progress? Looked like that was Jones on the tackle. That's what the Packers are wanting to do, is pound the rock and whatnot. It is 2nd and 8. All right, so 2nd and 8 coming up for the Packers. So 2 receivers on the left, 1 on the right. I think that is Jones. No, that's Dillon in the backfield. It's going to be a handoff, and he's sacked for a loss. Blackson on the tackle. See, I don't understand this with the Bears. They have a solid defense, but they can't get it together on offense. And looking at half the names they have on their receiver core, a lot of their names are pretty underwhelming. Ooh, I don't know if this is going to work. It's 3rd and 10, loss of 2. Do you notice anything with... What are you talking about, Kira? Okay, so 3rd and 10 for the Packers, right around the 30. Receivers going into motion. Rodgers draws... Oh, we got a flag. That's probably going to be false start. Nope, timeout Packers. Good. That gives me a chance to adjust my setup. See, I wanted to go in the living room, but someone's napping in there right now. Well, he seems all angry. I don't know, Kira. I wouldn't question it. Okay. Alright, I'm just going to leave my laptop right there because there's no way I can make that work on my desk. I don't know, Kira. You were the same way when the Browns traded for Deshaun Watson. Then again, I think everyone was. Browns fans wasn't angry, but every other fan base was. Yeah, that's what Green Bay's wanting to do, is run the ball. So, 3rd and 10 for the Packers. Rodgers draws back the pass. He's looking. Now he's going to run. Now he's got a man, and it is caught by... No, that's incomplete. Nope, it's caught. Wow. They're going to challenge this. Matt Eberflus was looking for the challenge flag. I think we're going to get a coach's challenge. No. No, flag is out. I'll start on the Packers. That's why the Packers was trying to clock it, because they didn't want Matt Eberflus to challenge it. 1st and 15. Also, I do agree with Darius, Kira. So it's going to be 1st and 15 after the penalty. So 2 receivers on the right side. I believe that is Dillon in the backfield. And it's going to be a quick toss, and that is incomplete. Why did he try to throw that? Romeo Doubs wasn't even expecting it, and he tries to throw it his way. Makes you wonder why Aaron Rodgers has no patience. Wow. Doubs wasn't even expecting it. I mean, Dobbs was looking like he was about to block for, like, Lazard, I guess. I don't know. 2 receivers on the left, 1 on the right. 2nd and 15 from about the 21. Rodgers draws back the pass. He's got a man open, and it is incomplete, intended for Alan Lazard. That was almost a touchdown. Chris Collinsworth's voice sounds a lot better this week. He didn't sound like he had a voice last week. Ooh. Good throw, but Lazard did not have the separation on that. All right, 3rd and 15. They're in field goal range regardless. Looks like Tunyon's going to go in the motion, shift to the right. 3 out right. Rodgers is going to draw back the pass. Looking, and he's going to go down. Gibson on the tackle, and that's 4th down for the Packers. And it looks like Mason Crosby is going to come on for the field goal attempt. Oh, wait. Okay, there we go. So this is going to be a 40-yard attempt for Crosby. Snap is down, kick is up, and it good. And so the Packers will take an early 3-0 lead. I mean, that's pretty much how a lot of people are, Darius. That's what I say. Yes. Okay. There we go. But yeah, that's part of the thing you gotta know about Kira. She will ask a lot of questions because I remember she would ask some weird ones whenever I'd be doing like custom zombies. I'm gonna take a quick time out. Shit, my mic was muted. Yeah, no shit, Kira. I figured out it was muted whenever I seen there was a red light on it. This mic actually has 2 modes, but I very rarely ever use the other one. When I have the other mode on, the light is green, but I can't remember which one it is, so Crosby on the kickoff. And it is fielded by the Bears. I did not catch who that was. Hold up. I need to see who that was. I'm not familiar. There's a lot of names on the Bears roster I'm not familiar with. Hold up. I'm going to pull up Gamecast. All right, so 1st and 10 for the Bears. Fields under center. Not really. So 3 receivers on the left. It's going to be a handoff to Montgomery, and I'm going to be honest, that's probably going to be a guy that they go to a lot. Also, that was Ebner on the reception on the kickoff return for Chicago. So that's 2nd and 6. Montgomery got a gain of about 4. So 2nd and 6. Looks like Fields is under center again. Fields, it's going to be another handoff to Montgomery. He breaks a couple tackles. He's got the 1st down and then some. Finally brought down. Was that? That was Savage and Amos on the tackle. I would have, like I said, I would have preferred to be watching this on TV so it wouldn't be delayed, but I could not get NBC to pick up on this antenna, so I don't know. I mean, I don't watch a lot of TV, but I would have turned on Hulu just for the live sports. So it looks like receiver's going to go into motion. Again, it's going to be a fumbled snap. Fields picks it up himself, and he's going to be dropped for a loss. Reed on the tackle. Now, they said no gain, but it looked like a loss of 1. Yeah, you can't be doing that if you're the center. You can't just be mishandling the snap. One bad move, and it's the equivalent to Peyton Manning in Super Bowl 48, where he had the ball hiked over his head. So 6:31 remaining, 2nd and 10. It was no gain. Okay, Bears are going to take a timeout. I mean, you're getting down to... Yeah, they were down to like 2 seconds on the play clock. Yeah, you're going to take that timeout, and yeah, yeah, that's pretty much how that play was going to go. I don't know. I'm going to try to get this antenna situation sorted out because I mean, if I have to, I think I could go buy an outdoor antenna, but I don't really know how to install them. I know you can buy them. The only thing to take into consideration is if the weather is bad, my signal will not work. So that'll be about one of the only things to consider. Okay, Darius, we get the point. You made your point once. I mean, I get she's repetitive, but you made your point once. I need to see when my StreamYard membership is due. Well, I might upgrade to the 1080p plan, but I don't know yet because it's like $49 a month, I think. It's not due till the 22nd. I'm still good till then. Yeah, no professional plans like $49 a month, but I'm thinking of upgrading to it because, like I said, I can record and stream in 1080p. No, you're fine, Nicholas. It's better to get it out off stream before coming back. Because, like I said, I've moderated a couple streams before, and I have had to time people out for that shit. I don't like having to time people out because of it, but I've had to do it before. Never had to ban anyone for that, though. I have banned some trolls, but 2nd and 10, 1 receiver on the left, 2 on the right. It's going to be a handoff to Montgomery. Now a flea flicker to Fields. He's going downfield, and it is caught. St. Brown on the attack reception, and that's good enough for a Chicago first down. It's the other St. Brown, but I can't really pronounce his name that well. It's the one that used to play for Green Bay last year, but he signed with the Bears in the offseason. I actually think Amon-Ra St. Brown is the better of the two. He's the one that plays for Detroit. If I remember right, Amon-Ra St. Brown played for USC. The other one played for Notre Dame. And so that's going to be a flip to Montgomery, and he's going to have the first down. And that was my mom's dog that walked in. It's not the first time he's done that before. And that's going to be another Montgomery carry, and he's going to be really close to a first down. This is why we're rooting for teams. But your team won earlier, though, Nicholas. Okay, so it looks like that might... Okay, the Bears are actually playing better than I thought they would. So, second down. Fields under center. Jumbo, a stack set up front. And it's going to be a rollout. Fields looking. Touchdown, Chicago. It is those bootleg plays you got to watch, because those bootleg plays will get you. You think it's going to be a rollout pass, but if you got a mobile enough quarterback, he's going to take it and run. That's what makes guys like Lamar Jackson so dangerous on bootleg plays. Wow. This is what you've seen a lot out of Fields when he was at Ohio State. So Santos on to kick the extra point. Snap is down, kick is up, and it is good. Hey, Javier. All right. So a young Bears team going into Lambeau and taking care of business so far. I will be right back. All right, I had to go get a case of water out of the car. You know, like I said, she had to go to the store anyway. I was in the middle of the stream. I just gave her the money. Told her to get like the biggest case they had, which, well, I had went and got a couple big bottles earlier, but I bought a gallon water for my coffee. All right, we're back out of timeout. I really need to find that cable. So Santos on to kick it off. Amari Rodgers back deep. Kick is up, and Rodgers is going to let go for a touchback. That had to be one of the biggest comebacks of the week. If you're talking about the Dolphins-Ravens game, that was a huge comeback. There was a lot of weird comebacks today. Jets came back and beat the Browns. Like I said, Dolphins had that huge comeback over the Ravens. Yeah, it was What other comebacks did we have? Receiver goes into motion. Stacked backfield with Dillon and Rodgers. This could be a handoff to Dillon, and he's going to power his way through for about 5 or 6 yards. And that'll be about second down. Jags get... I mean, not really. I mean, the Jaguars have kind of had the Colts number for the last few years, if you think about it. That loss didn't surprise me at all. I didn't catch it, but I heard it was a weird one. So Dillon in the backfield once again is a handoff to Dillon. He's going to get the first down and then some. It appears that's what it's been so far for these teams, is getting the ground game going. I mean, the Bears got David Montgomery. Packers probably have the best 1-2 punch in the NFC, and A.J. Dillon and Aaron Jones. Imagine if they used Amari Rodgers more and Aaron Rodgers throws him a touchdown pass. Get it? Rodgers to Rodgers. Okay, so a stacked backfield, one receiver on each side. Jones in motion. It's going to be a fake handoff. Rodgers going to incomplete. He was trying to set up A.J. Dillon on the reception out of the check down, and it's going to be second down. Rodgers is usually pretty deadly when he hits those low-risk passes. If Packers are playing like this, I don't know if they're going to make the playoffs. Because, I've already picked Minnesota to win that division. So 2 receivers on the left, 1 on the right. I believe that is Dillon in the backfield. Rodgers going to draw back the pass. He's looking, rushing. He's got to move. Is he going to get one off? He's just going to take it and get out of bounds. But we do have a flag on the play. If that's on the Packers, that's going to back them up. Oh, no. That's going to give the Packers a first down. Illegal contact on the Bears. Brisker got his hand caught in the cookie jar. Oh, yeah. Could have been holding, too. He had his arms wrapped around Tunyon. Hell, that could have went either way. It looks like Jones will be in the backfield this time. Receiver goes into motion, and it's going to be a toss. It's going to be a jet sweep touch pass to Christian Watson. He's going to be close to a first down. Jalen Johnson in on the tackle, so... Yeah, I think we all remember that. Christian Watson would have had that touchdown pass against the Vikings if he didn't drop it. Packers have 2 pretty good rookies at receiver. They got him and then Romeo Doubs. Tom Grossi once called him Romeo Dubs, even though it's Romeo Doubs. So 2nd and 1, it's going to be a handoff to Jones, and he gets the first down. Tyler Gordon in on the tackle, and like that, it's good enough for a Green Bay first down with about 1:54 remaining. Those are some pretty low-risk plays you can run, but you got to time them out right. Whenever they ran the touch pass jet sweep earlier, you get the timing wrong on that one, and it's a fumble. Because I have seen a touch pass turn into a fumble. So 1:30 remaining, 2 on the left side. Receiver goes into motion. It's going to be a fake. Rodgers looks. It's caught. Complete to Watkins, and he's got the first down. I got no idea, Javier. The Rams defense had to be hurt if they were letting a tank bowl team like Atlanta hang with them. Because Atlanta's the fourth best team in their division. Not to mention they don't have a quarterback. And nobody give me the Mariota shit either. I heard enough of that in the offseason. 1st and 10 for the Packers. Stacked backfield. It's going to be a handoff to Dylan, and he's going to get nothing on that one. As I was saying, Javier, yeah, because it's like Falcons fans were hyping him up, and I'm all like, at best, he's a Teddy Bridgewater type QB or an Alex Smith, where you bring him in and then draft somebody or bring a veteran free agent similar to Brady. But let's be honest, I don't think you're going to get a veteran QB. Yeah, honestly, that was all I heard in the offseason. Rodgers under center on 2nd and 11. Tight end's going to go into motion. And they're going to call a timeout. Nope, that was the end of the first quarter. I think they were trying to get him with the hard count. And that's the end of the first quarter. Chicago holding on to a 7-3 lead. But yeah, Mariota's not their long-term answer. Because here's the thing. When he was with the Raiders, all they used him for was his running. Only time he actually started is when Derek Carr was hurt. Yeah, but Kira, he is not y'all's long-term answer. I mean, he got ran out of Tennessee for a reason. And then Tannehill is probably about to get run out of there too, if that's any direction when they drafted Malik Willis. Because Malik Willis is kind of a starter, but you got to give him time to develop. See, that's why I said Javier. Desmond Ridder could be good, but in my opinion, out of all the QBs in that draft class, I'd go Pickett, Willis, Ridder, Zappe out of Western Kentucky. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Hold up. I need to look up the QBs from that draft class. QBs from this year's NFL draft. Okay, so no, I would go Pickett, Willis, Ridder, Howell. Hold up. I actually got to look at the full list here while we're in time. Okay, I think I would go Pickett, Willis, Corral, Howell, Ridder, Zappe, and Purdy, Thompson, and I can't pronounce the name of the Steelers guy, but there was a guy from South Dakota State that got drafted to the Steelers in the 7th round. I actually didn't know Skylar Thompson was drafted. He was good at Kansas State, but I'm kind of salty about that because Skylar Thompson is the one that beat my Sooners a couple of times. And that is why. But then again, we've had a history of playing bad against Kansas State. I don't know who that is, by the way. Anyway, so we are back in the second quarter. So it will be first. I think it was 2nd down for the Packers. 2nd and 11, 3 receivers on the left. Now Lazard changes direction. Jones in the backfield. It's going to be a quick pitch to Jones. He breaks a couple tackles. Touchdown, Packers. I like that. The Packers are back on top for the moment. Extra point away will make it a 3-point ball game. The Lambeau Leap. That is a classic, by the way. This is pretty well drawn up as well. Crackback. Didn't Crackback block a penalty? Collinsworth brought that up, but Anyway, so extra point is up, and it is good. Huh. That's funny. They just said they ruled it a pass, but they're changing it to a run. I'm about to say that looked like. Well, I'm gonna be honest. I've had times in Madden I would get it to my running back and it'd look like a pass, but they'd call it a run. Oh wow. I did not know that. Only 3 offensive players drafted in the first round with Rodgers' tenure. And the last first round up skill position was Javon Walker. And that was when Brett Favre was still with the Packers. If that makes sense. So Crosby on to kick it off. Ebner back deep. And Ebner is going to take it out. Gets it past the 15. Tries to change direction. And he's going to be brought down near the 20. I mean, at the same. Okay, I'm going to leave that one alone, Nicholas, because I'm not really going to make those kind of comparisons. But Mariota was. I don't know. Mariota and Winston. I mean, both of them are getting second chances. But if I had to pick one or the other, I'd go Jameis. The receivers on the left side, Montgomery in the backfield. Fake handoff. Fields going to throw, and he's going to be sacked, and it is out. No, they're going to rule it down. Wow. But yeah, if I had to pick between Jameis and Mariota, I'd go Jameis because I trust. Okay, he's got poor decision making, but he's got better arm strength. 2nd and 15 for the Bears. 2 receivers on the left, 1 on the right. It's going to be a toss, be a fake handoff. He gets it to Mooney, but he's going to be brought down for a loss. That was kind of a bad throw. I mean, he completed it, but it was not a good throw. Yeah, Collinsworth's right. He's never played the slot. All right, so 3rd and 19 for the Bears. They're back. So 2 receivers on the left, 1 right, empty set. Fields looking to pass. He's got a man open. That's Montgomery, and he's going to go down. And like that, the Bears are going to go 3 and out, and on will probably come the punt team. Drake London. Yeah, exactly. That's why they reached on him. But you look at their wide receiver depth chart, they had to take a wide out. And the punt is up. And Amari Rodgers will fair catch it up near the 40. That was Trenton Gill on the punt. Just learned his name. Here's my thing on Drake London. He's a boomer bust pick, and I feel like he's one of those guys, if you draft him to the right situation, he can be decent. I do not think the Falcons was a good situation because defense is terrible. You don't have a quarterback. Your wide receiver depth chart is complete. No amount of words I say of their wide receiver core will describe it. Well, yeah, Calvin Wrigley's suspended. But in my opinion, I think Calvin Wrigley's probably about to get traded when he's done because, in my opinion, he's the kind of guy you want to have on a contender, not a team that's probably going to take at least 2-3 seasons to rebuild. That's my stance on it. USC has produced some good wideouts. I mean, Look at Amon-Ra St. Brown. That guy was a second rounder, and he's already turned into a Pro Bowl caliber receiver. In fact, if I remember right, I know the Lions were terrible last year, but in their win over Minnesota that broke like their 10-game, they're like 0-10-1 losing streak. He did have the game-winning pass in that one. Laptop battery's getting low. Honestly, I like this setup better. I can pull it up on my laptop. It don't buffer like a. Yeah, that's the only good weapons on their defense. That's why I say they're a fourth place team at best. And really, I don't see a second team making it getting a wild card in that division, because I still think you could see 3 NFC West teams make it. Well, I say that depending on what Arizona does. Because if we're being honest, Cliff Kingsbury's on the hot seat. The only reason I follow Arizona is because of Kyler Murray and his days at OU. I mean, hey, I like CeeDee Lamb, but I'm not following the Cowboys. Literally every fan base in the NFC East is unbearable. Well, do the Commanders and Giants even have any fans, though? I mean, they've been pretty bad for the last few years. Giants were bad even in Eli's last year. So first and 10 for the Packers. Stack set in the backfield. It is going to be a fake, and it is incomplete. Intended for Watkins. Fake the handoff to Jones. Attempt to throw to Watkins. Seems like Watkins has bounced around teams quite a bit. If I remember right, didn't he start with the Rams? I'm going to have to look that up. I know he played for the Chiefs and the Ravens. He can't stay healthy either. That's his problem. So 2nd and 10, and they're going to have to call a timeout. Probably don't want to take the delay of game. All right. So Watkins has played for the Bills, the Rams, the Chiefs, the Ravens, the Packers. So he's pretty much a journeyman. He does have a Super Bowl ring, though. I don't know. I feel like if we're being honest, I'd probably take Randall Cobb over Sammy Watkins. All right. Oh, yeah, Bakhtiari was out this game. It seems like David Bakhtiari's got struggles staying healthy. 2nd and 10, 12:46 remaining. Looks like tight end's going to go into motion. We almost got him off sides. And it's going to be a rollout. Rodgers looking, and he throws it, but he almost got sacked for a loss. Gibson on the pressure. I'll tell you one thing about that Cowboys-Bengals game. How did the offensive line not block? There were a couple times like Micah Parsons just got right in the backfield. All 3 of my divisional teams are at the bottom. I mean, the Panthers or Saints could make a push at it, but I'm not optimistic. Empty set for the Packers. Rodgers drawing back the pass, and he's going to go down. And they will punt. I actually don't even remember who the Packers punter is. They got a new one in free agency. Oh, Pat. Oh yeah, I forgot Pat O'Donnell signed with Green Bay. He was with Chicago all those years too. So it's like he went from one NFC North team to another. So O'Donnell on to punt. And it is up. Coco the receiver, and it's going to be a touchback. So that's not a bad punt. 72 yards. He's not the only one to go to another divisional team. Like Tim Boyle was Aaron Rodgers' backup for all those years, and he's a Detroit Lion. And then, let's see. Equinemius St. Brown, that's his name. Okay, I got it now. He used to play in Green Bay. Now he's a Chicago Bear. Who else went? Then Zadarius Smith, he's a Viking now, was a Packer. He almost went to the Ravens, but we know how that deal went. This has actually been a good game so far. I don't know. I think both times they played last year it was a blowout. I think. So, what's the Monday Night Football matchup again? I forget there's two of them. I know the Vikings. Okay, Vikings and Eagles have one of them. That could be a good game, but I'm going to lean towards the Vikings in that one. I still don't trust Jalen Hurts as a quarterback. What's funny? I know Jalen Hurts was at OU for a year, but I did not like him when he was at OU. Yeah, we made the college football playoff, but we got destroyed by Joe Burrow and LSU. Yeah, a lot of what you see now between Burrow and Chase, you've seen that a lot at LSU as well. Okay, I really do not know where I put my wire. Oh wait, here it is. I will plug that up. Actually, no, I think I can hook it up real quick. Okay, so first and 10 for the Bears. Stack set. Montgomery in the backfield, I believe. It's going to be a flag comes out. That's a false start. All right. That's actually better. I may pick up a little bit in the background at halftime. Like I said, I know it's a mess right now, but I've been struggling with that antenna all day. Okay, so first and 15 now after the penalty. All right, so stack set. It's going to be a handoff to Montgomery. Wait, no, that wasn't Montgomery. Who was that? Oh, wait, that was Herbert. K. Herbert. So it looks like it's going to be a handoff to Herbert once again, and he gets about 4, maybe 5 yards on that play. This guy must be a rookie because I've never heard of him. Oh, wait, Khalil Herbert. Wait, no, that guy is not a rookie. I think he has been in the league a few years. Okay, so they're going to say a gang of 4, so he's back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10. All right. 3rd and 10. Stacked front. Fields draws back. He's looking for a man. Now he's going to have to run. And he throws, and it is caught by St. Brown, and he's got the first down. Flag on the play, though. That could be coming back. Oh, yeah, that's coming back. He was well past the line of scrimmage. I mean, Equinemius St. Brown was wide open, but you can't throw past the line of scrimmage. Believe me, I tried to do that in Madden a couple times. I thought I could get away with it, and it didn't work. Oh, yeah, that's definitely coming back. Well, they're back where they started now. Loss of down, and they're punting. So they will punt it away. Rodgers back deep, Amari Rodgers, and he's going to take it. He gets blockers, and he's going to get down to about the 45-yard line. Trenton Gill was the punter. I don't know why I keep forgetting his name. All right, so it's kind of slowed down a little bit for both teams. Like I said, I did not have Chicago winning it. All right. What's the Thursday night game? Oh, wait, no, I can't do Thursday. I'm going to be honest. There's a lot of times I may not be able to do Thursday. I'm going to be honest. I may not be able to do Thursday night football until probably near the mid-season. Like, by the time high school basketball season rolls around, it's probably going to be by then before I start doing Thursday night football if I don't have a game to go cover that night. If I don't, I might be able to, but don't expect it for now. You know, I say what will be interesting. I know the last week of December, I have to go out of town that week. But, well, I might do a Monday night football stream from my hotel room that night. I don't know. We'll see on that one. It really depends. If the hotel Wi-Fi is good enough, I guess I could. Because I have done live streams from hotel rooms before. See, I don't know, because that week I do have a tournament out west I got to go cover, so... But it's like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday this year, but I don't know. I thought about going out there a couple days in advance. Well, I'm not going to go out there on that Sunday, though, because that is Christmas, so I will probably stay behind that day. Unless I go that night. You never know. I plan things quite a bit of time in advance, so stack set for the Packers. 1st and 10 near the 45. Dillon in the backfield. No, that's Jones. Rodgers going to roll out to pass. He's got his man. That is Randall Cobb, and he's going to get close to a first down. It was a good play there, but no, he didn't quite get it. How ironic is that? Randall Cobb leaves, goes to the Cowboys and to the Texans, and then he ends up back where it started. So, 2 receivers on the left side, tight end shifts to the right. Jones in the backfield. It is going to be a handoff to Jones. He's looking for that corner, and he gets the first down. Like I said, that's probably going to be the point of focus for this game, is getting the run game. I'd say both teams are wanting to pound the rock as much as they can, run down as much clock, keep the other team's offense from scoring. Okay, so first and 10 for the Packers. Tight end's going to shift to the right. And it is going to be a handoff to Jones. He's looking for that corner. He gets blockers, and he's going to get close to a first down. Packers have looked at that. Packers have used that set a lot all night. So it looks like a double wing set now. Receiver goes into motion. It's going to be a handoff to Dillon, and he's got the first down. About 8:05 remaining in the second quarter. I'm going to have to go get something to drink at the next timeout. I need to take these bottles of spring water to the fridge anyway. Like I said, that's pretty much. Anyway, double wing look for the Packers. Receiver goes into motion. It's going to be a handoff to Dillon. Dillon gets a couple tackles. He breaks free and flagged down for the moment. He's close to the first down, but let's see what this is. That's a killer for the Packers. Holding on the offense. Let's see if I still got that command. I had a command for this. Wait. If my commands are actually come up. So first and 20 after the holding penalty. There we go. Laundry on the field. Everywhere. So two receivers on the left. Dillon goes into motion. Rodgers looking for a passer, and he goes down, but there's a flag. There is a flag. Yep, ref ball at its finest. Oh, no foul. Well, there's no foul on the play, then why did they throw the flag? I don't understand that. No flag, and no penalty, and you throw it anyway. I think we've all seen that movie a couple times. The Bears defense came up big right there. So an empty set now for the Packers. Rodgers gets it off. I believe that is Romeo Doubs. Doubs has blockers. Gets it down to the 22, but he's still going to be short. Brings up third down. I just realized he was wearing Jordy Nelson's old jersey number. Now that was a wide receiver that was legit. So 2nd and 8 for the Packers. One receiver on the left. Looks like Cobb is in the backfield. Now he goes into motion. Rodgers looking. He gets it off to Cobb, and he's got it. First down, Packers. That's kind of a weird move there. You had Randall Cobb in the backfield, and then he just starts running there. Huh. Okay, smart move. I kind of figured he wasn't going to get much because he had Roquan Smith right on him. So looks like they're going to go with the double wing look. I believe that is Dylan in the backfield. 5:23 remaining. Receiver goes into motion. It's going to be a pitch to Dylan. Dylan gets a couple blocks, and he goes down. Smith and Brisker in on the tackle. All right. So 2nd and 5. Looks like they're going to go with the similar look. Dylan in the backfield. Receiver goes into motion, and it's going to be a touch pass to Jones. Touchdown, Packers. Kind of a jet sweep on that one, actually. I don't know why I called it a toss. That was more of a jet sweep than anything. 9 plays for 54 yards. 5:35 time of possession. That's the second jet sweep they've ran tonight. The other one was with Christian Watson. So Crosby on to kick the extra point. O'Donnell to hold. Snap is down. Kick is up, and it is good. And that makes it 17-7 Green Bay. My dad's watching the game, and I just seen he sent a text about an hour ago. He wants the Bears to win, but I just told him I got it because they're shooting themselves in the foot. I'm not wrong. That's kind of how it's been all night for Chicago. They've made some good plays out there and got the run game going. But they kind of made – there was kind of some moments out there that I kind of questioned. Okay, I did not realize the Cardinals game was a comeback too. Down 20. I just seen a tweet from Field Yates. They're down 23-0 and won 29-23 in overtime. That's an interesting stat. Yeah, he just said go Cowboys, and I'm like, yeah, no. Well, all I know is there'll be a couple times that when the Cowboys lose, I will legit call them up, and I'll be like, how about them cow shits? Urinating Tree did that on a stream when somebody donated a super chat, and it's kind of stuck ever since. All right, so it is looking like Crosby is getting set to kick it off. I believe Ebner will be back to receive it. It is up, and he is going to return it out of the end zone. He probably should have called the fair catch on that one. He got lucky to just get past the 10. Yeah, special teams for the Packers improved a lot after they went and got Rich Bisaccia from the Raiders. Even though I still thought the Raiders should have hired Rich Bisaccia instead of hiring the snake that is Josh McDaniels. I mean, that guy was a terrible coach when he was with the Broncos. I don't care if he didn't have a quarterback or not. That guy was terrible in Denver. First down for the Bears. 2 receivers on the left, 1 on the right. Montgomery in the backfield. Montgomery goes into motion a little bit. Fields draws back the pass. It is incomplete. Intended for Cole Kmet. The big tight end on that play. Yeah, they are backed up pretty far. All right. They're back, like I said, yeah, they are backed up well in the Packer territory. 2 receivers on the left. Receiver goes into motion. It's going to be a handoff to Montgomery, and he is sacked behind the line of scrimmage. Was that? Yeah, I figured that was Rashawn Gary. Rashawn Gary is one of those guys that if he's coming at you, he's getting the sack. Now, here's a guy who knows how to get the sack. I had to go Chris Collinsworth there. So, 3:54 remaining. 2 receivers on the left, 2 on the right. Montgomery in the backfield. 3rd and 15. Fields looking. He's got a man, and it is caught by Equanimous St. Brown. But that's 4th down, and they are going to go 3 and out again, and they are going to punt. Yeah, he wasn't getting there. Eric Stokes had him right there, which, well, Gill on the punt. Amari Rodgers back deep. He's going to get it near. Oh, that was nearly costly. He almost fumbled it. He got out of bounds, but Amari Rodgers got lucky on that one. Yeah, even looking at his reaction, he wished he had that one back. But we got a flag down. Let's see who that's on. Yeah, that'll back him up. Holding on the Packers. Wow. All right, I'm going to take a timeout real quick. Go grab something to drink. All right. And that's going to be a first down. Yeah. Sorry about that. I just came back and find out what was for dinner. I had this bottle of sparkling water I bought from Family Dollar earlier today. I actually don't know why I don't buy those as much as I used to. I used to buy those all the time. Keep a couple of them in the fridge. So 1st and 10 for the Packers. 2:32 remaining. Jones goes into motion. He splits out wide. Rodgers is going to be a handoff to Dillon, and he might be lucky to get a gain of 1 on that. He had no cutback lane. None. And I don't know if they're going to run another play. They may run it down to the 2-minute warning, and that's what they're going to do. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. Alright. Alright, let's get this out onto a tray. Nice. If you've never watched any of Steve MRE 1989's videos, you won't get it. I've actually always wanted to get my hands on an MRE. Yep. Alright. Okay, so at halftime, I think we will go over some halftime stats. All right. That is wild cherry flavored, by the way. And my dad just texted back. He just texted back a GIF where it's like blah blah blah. I think he knows I don't like the Cowboys, but I still give him shit about it when they lose. Ooh, actually, I was gonna send him that picture I seen in Reddit, where it was in the urinating tree server. Somebody made a wanted poster. It said "Wanted Russell Wilson robbery 242 million." I actually did not see the injury to Trey Lance. I only heard about it. They were just bringing that up. All right, so we're at the 2-minute warning. 2 receivers on the left, 1 on the right. Dillon goes into motion, and it's going to be kind of a toss to Jones. Flag is on the play. He's got the first down for now, but let's see what the call is. Ooh, that's on the Bears. That'll give them a... That's declined. First down. I mean, that pretty much had to be declined. I'll say this, Aaron Rodgers seems to be the master of getting free plays out there. He's done that the last few years. I still remember he did that against the Giants in the wild card before halftime. Wait, what? I didn't... What are you talking about, Kira? So it's going to be a handoff to Dillon, and he gets about maybe 3 or 4 on the play. And that'll bring up second down. Rodgers draws back the pass. He's looking. Got a man downfield, and that is caught by Randall Cobb, and that's going to be a first down, Green Bay. Yeah, is anyone even a Westbrook fan, honestly? I mean, when he demanded a trade from OKC, he pretty much burnt his bridges here. Again, he burnt his bridges in Houston and Washington and now LA. As that's going to be a completed pass to Tunyon. I think that's the first time he's been targeted tonight. That's going to be a first down, I believe. Nope, second down. He was short. So Packers just called their final timeout. The Bears will receive the ball to start the first half. All right. This was a good play, too. I'm surprised he's only targeted Robert Tonyan once. The second and 1. If they don't get a touchdown here. I'm sure she probably. I'm going to stay out of that one, Nicholas. The second and 1. Brought Jones in the backfield, 3 receivers near side. It's going to be a handoff to. No, it's going to be a throw. Caught. Touchdown, Lazard. 23-7, Green Bay. And they are making a statement right now. Seven plays for 67 yards. And Crosby comes on for the extra point, and it is right down the middle. 24-7. Green Bay is making a statement right now. All right, but yeah, I think at halftime we will take a look at some stats and whatnot, and we will go from there. Kira, who are you guys talking about? I don't see in the chat what you guys are talking about. I don't see. Like, Kira, whatever you're talking about, I don't see it in the chat. All right. I actually wonder how Tom Grossi's stream is holding up right now. I imagine Tom Grossi's throwing a party right now because, I mean, the guy's a diehard Packers fan, and they're up pretty good over Chicago right now. I still remember the time he was playing Madden, and I'm about to say, Kira, nobody even brought Westbrook up. I don't know. I don't remember any Westbrook fan in the chat. Starting to rain up in Lambeau right now. So, Ebner on to receive. Crosby kicks it away. And he's going to let that one go for a touchback. Probably a good thing the way the return game has been going for the Bears tonight. All right, so two receivers on the left. I believe that is Herbert in the backfield. No, three in the left. Fields draws back. He's looking. He gets it off to Herbert. Herbert breaks a couple tackles, and he's going to be brought down. And I don't. And they are not going to call a timeout. They may just let this one go to half. Matt LaFleur hyping up the crowd. And that is going to be the half. Yep. That is going to be a half. Green Bay up 24-7. Bears will receive to start the second half. Okay, Kira, I don't really understand that, but whatever, I guess. All right, so let's go over some stats. All right, so Rodgers went 13 for 19 with 164 yards, 2 touchdowns. Fields has went 5 for 6 for 45 yards. David Montgomery's went 5 for 33. On rushing, while Aaron Jones has had 7 carries for 54 yards and 1 touchdown. Leading receiving for each team, Equanimous St. Brown had 2 receptions for 39 yards. Aaron Jones had 3 receptions for 38 yards and 1 touchdown. So it has been all Packers in this game. And as for total yards, Green Bay has 233. Chicago has 84, while Green Bay has had 17 first downs. Chicago has only had 4. And the Packers lead time of possession with 20 minutes, 22 seconds, while the Bears only have 9 minutes, 38 seconds in team possession. How do you get this? I'm not even gonna try to answer that one, Javier, because I don't get it. I do not get that one at all, unfortunately. All right. Hold up. I gotta do something here real quick. If I can pull it up. All right. I know that, Akira, but I'm just saying. All right, I can't even remember what I was doing now. But yeah, that pretty much sums up what the Green Bay Packers. Okay. Okay, there we go. All right. No, I'm fine. No, I'm fine, Kira. Just trying to look at something right now. And my stream is trying to drop connection again. Okay, I'm gonna X out of that since it's just halftime show right now. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I think my connection. Yeah, I'm not really sure why my connection was trying to drop there. All right. So. Okay, so who is. I'm actually going to take a look at the week 2 schedule real quick. All right. So week 2. Oh, wait, no, week 3. I was going to take a look at what we got on tap for week 3. Okay. Here we go. All right, so Steelers Browns for the Sunday night game. I mean, if you guys would like to see that one, I might do it, but I don't know yet. Bills Dolphins, I might do, but it may depend on what game I have locally. Saints Panthers, Lions Vikings would probably be a better one. I would not be shocked if the Colts go to 0-3 because they got the Chiefs. Eagles, Commanders. Wait, is that one at Philadelphia? Oh no, that's at Washington. I was gonna say, if that was at Philadelphia, do they boo Carson Wentz or not? Texans, Bears, that's bad against worse. Jaguars, Chargers, no thank you. Rams, Cardinals, no. Ooh, Packers, Bucks. I might do this one. Packers, Bucks might actually be a pretty good one. I think. Okay, Fox has that one. Cowboys, couldn't you have picked a better Monday Night Football matchup, though? Cowboys, Giants. Why? Niners, Broncos. Oh, wait, no, Steelers. Oh, wait, no, that's a Thursday night game. I won't be able to do Steelers, Browns. No, Niners, Broncos might be a good one. I know that, Kira. Actually, I think I probably will for sure do Packers, Bucks, and Niners, Broncos. Kind of up in the air about doing a 12 o'clock game or 1 Eastern game because a lot of them do not look. I mean, like Falcons, Seahawks is going to be bad against worse. Cowboys, Giants, no. Niners, actually, Ravens, Patriots might be a good one. That might be a good one. Oh, whoops. Accidentally closed out my tab. But, yeah, Raiders, Titans could be a good one. I don't know. Bengals, Jets. That one might be a revenge game for the Bengals because, well, if you think about it, the Bengals did lose to the Jets. So, alrighty. I am still thinking of getting an NFL player's jersey, but what jersey do I want to get? I'd like to get a Baker Mayfield jersey, but I don't know if he's going to be in Carolina after this year because I still believe that if the Panthers fail this year, David Tepper's getting rid of everyone. Matt Rule will be gone. Ben McAdoo will be gone. Both Baker and Sam will probably be gone. Yeah, I mean, it will be a full-scale rebuild, I think, if they fail this year, because Tepper is one of the most impatient owners I've ever seen. I don't know. Okay, I guess Kyler Murray, I'd probably get his jersey, I guess, because I know he'll be with the Cardinals long term. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady would be two others I wouldn't mind doing, possibly. Josh Allen, maybe. But yeah, those are. Well, I mean, with Brady, it'd either be Patriots or Packers, but I guess I'd lean more. Patriots or Bucks, but I'd lean more towards Bucks, maybe. Just because I like the color design better. I'd probably get a Mahomes jersey. Mahomes, I know will be. Okay. Alrighty. Since he left Cleveland and all, that's when he got turned on by the media. No, I think it was his tenure in Boston that what did that, because he started to turn a lot of people against him when he left Boston. Now, see, here's the thing with his Cleveland tenure. He didn't want to be second fiddle to LeBron, and that's why he demanded out. Now nobody wants him. Not even Kevin Durant wants to be near him. But it's okay. It's like Durant realized what LeBron had to deal with them and be like, nope, I don't want no part of that. That's just unfortunately how that crumbled. If we're thinking about it. So. Alright. But yeah, I'd say we join. No, well, yeah, because he didn't want to play second fiddle to him in Cleveland. That's why he left. But then he burnt his bridges in Boston, and now he's about burnt his bridges with the Nets. That's why I've said he's getting to be like Westbrook. Nobody wants to play with him because that's kind of the guy he's become. Unfortunately. Yeah, that's pretty much how that sums up. All right. Okay, it looks like we're about to start. All right. I gotta get the stream pulled up, and it looks like he's gonna bring the return out and get sacked right about the 20-yard line. The first and 10 for the Bears. All right, so we are back, and the Bears will have it first down and 10 up near the 20-yard line. All right, so it's going to be a quarterback keeper by Fields, and he got a few yards on that. He's going to be close to a first down. KD is not a freaking GM. How many times do I have to tell you guys in the chat that he is not a GM? He's become a problem on the team, but he's not the GM. I believe that's Sean Marks you're thinking of. Said that with Kira, and I'll say it again. Second and third for the Bears. Fields draws back the pass, and he's going to be bottled up. Yeah, he's not the GM. He's not the GM. But here's the thing. I think Kyrie's going to become a free agent anyway, and then nobody's going to want him. And then as far as KD, the Nets just had to put their foot down and say, we're not trading you, because nobody is going to give up a king's ransom for a guy that has durability issues and for a guy that whines and cries and demands it goes his way or no way. Fields takes the snap, 3rd and 9. He's looking for a passer downfield, and he's got one. It is caught by Montgomery, and that's going to bring up 4th down. How is it I've been able to multitask like that? So it looks like Gill is going to come out to punt. That's why they did that. That's why they put a spy on the quarterback, keep him from making moves with his feet. Punt is up. Amari Rodgers back deep, and I think, oh, that might be a flag. No, there's not. I'm shocked there wasn't. I got him as he called the fair catch. I doubt it's that impossible. Well, I guess you could draft somebody and develop him. That's my answer. That's my solution. If we're being completely honest. All right. Okay. Well, he is. You don't always have to be in the front office if you're going to be a GM. There's been other GMs that's done that before. But yeah, Kira's saying KD's the GM. That's just a freaking joke, because no player is a GM. Not even LeBron was a GM. That's why I tell everyone, be like, don't give me that bullshit. A player is not a GM, nor can they be a GM. first and 10 for the Packers. That's going to be a handoff for Jones, and breaks a couple tackles, but is only able to get a few yards. That's like trying to say Tom Brady's the GM for the Buccaneers and not Jason Light. Or say that Brady's the GM of the Patriots and that Belichick is just his puppet. Give me a break with that shit. That's ridiculous. Just because you ask the GM for something doesn't mean that the GM has to do it. 2nd and 5 for the Packers. Lazard goes into motion. It's going to be a handoff to Jones, and he gets the first down and then some. That's like KD asked for a trade, and the Nets had to put their foot down and say, look, we're not going to trade you. You can sit out if you want, but we're not going to trade you. Because like I said, nobody's going to give up a king's ransom for him. That's why I say a front office does not have to trade somebody if they don't want to. And that's in the NFL, the MLB, all organized sports. You can demand they trade you all they want, but they don't have to trade you. So it's 1st and 10 for the Packers. Rodgers, Jones takes the snap. He's going to get the first down and then some. One man to beat. And he goes out of bounds, but not before a pretty good first down and 10 for the Packers. I don't know, Javier. People like to start shit like that. That's like when LeBron was in Cleveland and they called him LeBron the GM. But yeah, like I said, no player is the GM. There might be a head coach or owner that's the GM as well. But no, a player is not a GM. I don't care what anybody says. It's like that in the NFL as well. No player is a GM. So tight end's going to go into motion. Receiver goes into motion. Rodgers draws back the pass. He's got Christian Watson, and he's going to be brought down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss, and that will bring up 2nd down. I really thought they should have went with the jet sweep again on that one. Where Watson just went into motion. I mean, that was a good pass, but not a well-orchestrated route by Watson. All right, so 2nd and 11. Full house set in the backfield with Dillon and Jones. And it's going to be a handoff to Dillon. He breaks a couple tackles, and he lunges forward. And he's got it. First down for the Packers. Yeah, but those kind of guys are not very credible, though, Kira. NBA YouTubers will do stuff like that just for clout. Call a player a GM or whatnot. Said it once, I'll say it again. A player is not a GM and will not be a GM. They can give the GM suggestions, but that doesn't mean the GM has to do it. So first down for the Packers. 2 receivers on the left side. Now Watson goes into motion. It's going to be a handoff to Dillon where he fumbles it. It is recovered by the Bears. And the Bears get their first takeaway of the night. Well, they didn't trade for him. They signed and traded for him, but the reason they did that was because Golden State wasn't going to let him walk for nothing. Because that's the thing, like KD wanted to go off on his own, but the front office for the Warriors wasn't going to let him walk for nothing. I mean, if we're being honest, Javier, he really hasn't been good anywhere he's been. He hasn't even been the second or third best player on his team, if that tells you anything. And what's funny, the Lakers didn't even want to get rid of him, but they pretty. That whole situation was complicated. But what's funny, they traded somebody, but okay, if I remember, they were trying to trade Timofey Mozgov to Brooklyn, but they wouldn't take him unless they included D'Angelo Russell with them. So that's the only reason he's not still in LA, is because of the whole Mozgov trade. And that was one of the worst contracts given out. In fact, hold up. I'm going to put a link to Urinating Tree's video in that free agency class in the chat, and you guys will see what I'm talking about.
Special time in the sports calendar.
You guys will see what I'm talking about on that one. All right, so Bears will have the ball after the A.J. Dillon fumble. First and 10 for the Bears. Fields under center, three receivers on the right side. Handoff to Montgomery, and he tries to spin forward, and he's going to be really close, but probably short by a couple inches. Oh, that's 100% on Aaron Rodgers right there. They just showed the replay of that fumble. That's all on Rodgers. I do not want to know what he said on the sideline there. I'm going to say it was probably something that can't be mentioned in polite company. All right. Second down and 1. It's going to be another handoff to Montgomery, and he's going to have a first down. And he's going to get right up to about the 50-yard line. That might be the key to getting back into this game, is keeping the Packers offense off the field, and probably that's their first down since the opening drive. Fields going to look to pass. He's got a man open. That is Griffin, one of the tight ends, and that's going to be a first down. They showed Tevin Jenkins a little slow to get up. Well, that's another guy I'm seeing a lot of, because that guy was an Oklahoma State alumni, so seeing a little bit of him on the wrong side of the Bedlam game. Looks like first down for the Bears, two receivers on the right. And it's going to be a handoff to Montgomery, and he's going to maybe get 1 or 2 on the play. 15 and 50. I mean, wasn't you guys tanking pretty much? That was the year Steph Curry got hurt, and they decided they was going to tank because Curry was hurt, Thompson was hurt, nobody could stay healthy. One receiver on each side. It's going to be a handoff to Montgomery up the middle. And it'll bring up third down. So it's probably going to be a run up the middle, or it's probably going to be a bootleg here. So 3 receivers on the left, 1 on the right. Montgomery in the backfield. Fields is going to take it himself, and he's going to get a loss. That doesn't matter, Kira. They were going to tank anyway because nobody could stay healthy. Nobody. So Cairo Santos on for a 44-yard field goal attempt. Snap is down, it is up, and it's good. 24-10. I'm going to take a quick break real quick. I actually have to take this real quick, so... I am back. And we get that, Kira. You've brought that up about 1,000,000 times. The Lakers ring doesn't count. We all get it. We've got about 4:48 remaining in the third. 2nd and 8. Yeah, I had to take a phone call there for a minute. So second and 8. Looks like they're going to go with the I formation there. Tight end shifts to the right. And it's going to be a toss to Jones. He gets maybe a couple yards on the gain. That'll bring up third down and manageable for the Packers. And the Packers got manhandled last week against Minnesota. Yeah, and Nathaniel Hackett's proved to be a hack in Denver so far. Empty set now as Jones shifts to the right. Rodgers looking to pass. He's looking. He gets it off, and it is incomplete. Flag comes out. That's probably going to be PI. No, there's two of them. That might be pass interference. I figured that. Okay, I kind of see why they. So they declined the pass interference and took the holding. Weird sequence, but I guess either way it could have worked. Except in the holding gave you a first down. So one receiver on each side. Looks like receiver's going to go into motion. It's going to be a handoff to Jones. Jones is dragging defenders down up close to a first down. He gets it kind of past the 30. Exactly, Nicholas. That's why I said we just need to stop bringing that up. It gets old. And we don't talk about that game either, by the way. All right. So second and 2. Looks like Rodgers is going to be under center, a receiver on each side, and a handoff to Dillon, I believe. Yes, it was. He's got a first down. That's pretty much what you're trying to do if you're the Packers, just trying to control the clock, keep the Bears' offense off the field, even though you're up by 2 scores. All right, so Lazard kind of shifts Moat to the right. Kind of a stacked set up front. It's going to be a handoff. I believe that was Jones. No, that was Dillon. He got maybe a yard on that one. Yeah, I figured Lewis had been in the league for a while. This is his 17th season in the league. He's tied with Jason Witten and Tony Gonzalez on most seasons for a tight end. And those two were some of the greats to not win a Super Bowl ring. Second and 9, it was a gain of 1 on that last one. So Watson goes into motion. And that is going to be a fumble. I think the Packers got it. So that's going to be a huge loss. Oh, they got lucky to get that one back. I think that was A.J. Dillon that recovered. The Bears almost got it. 3rd and 22 now. So now they're out of field goal range. So empty set for the Packers. Rodgers looks. He's going to get it out to Dobbs around the corner. And that's going to be 4th down. And I think they're going to punt because they're out of field goal range now. What? Yep, Pat O'Donnell is out to punt it away. And it's looking like, well, they're just gonna wait. They're just gonna let the clock run out, and that is the end of the 3rd quarter, where the Packers hold on to a 24-17 lead. And I am going to take another short break. I will be right back. Exactly, Nicholas. But the thing is, that's the thing. Kira brings up the same damn thing every time, and it's hard to talk about something else when she brings up the same thing every time. All right, so start of the 4th quarter. Packers leading 24-10 as Pat O'Donnell will punt it away. And it is going to be called for a fair catch right up near the 10-yard line. So what do you do here if you are the Bears? So it's going to be a toss to Montgomery, and he's going to get it. He was dragging defenders down left and right on that one. 1st down, Chicago. So yeah, if you are the Bears, you pretty much have to score here. So receiver goes into motion. It's going to be a fake Fields looking to throw. He's going to go deep downfield and incomplete. Intended for Mooney. Eric Stokes in on the coverage. Oh, yeah, it was Darnell Mooney in on the coverage. Yeah, he has a good shot downfield, but he overthrew him by a mile. Second down and 10. Receiver goes into motion. It's going to be a handoff to Montgomery once again, and he breaks a couple tackles, and he's got the first down and then some. That's going to be kind of key, is getting the running game going and then maybe throwing occasional bootleg. All right, so first down for the Bears, one receiver on each side. Receiver goes into motion. And Fields looking to throw, and he gets brought down. Preston Smith in there on the quarterback pressure, and wow, Fields had no chance on that one. I see what he was trying to do, but yeah, no, he had no chance. That's the thing with those bootlegs. You gotta watch them because they could be a quarterback keeper in 0 to 60. So one receiver on each side. Receiver goes into motion. It's gonna be a handoff to Montgomery, and he breaks a couple tackles. He's still on his feet. He's got the first down. And he's going to get it past midfield for a Chicago first down. He's got over 100 yards. Wow, he juked him hard. A good move. So first down and 10 for the Bears. It's going to be a toss to Herbert. Herbert gets blockers. He's down the sideline. Finally brought down near the 20. That's what the Bears needed. Oh, wow. I didn't realize I commented on my main there. I agree with Collinsworth. That's been what's taking over. Okay, now that we all understand each other there, Kira. And that's going to be a false start. Yeah, I really didn't realize I was on my main account. Six for 40 and 3 for 25 on penalties. 3 for 25 for the Packers, 6 for 40 on the Bears. First and 15 after enforcement. One receiver on each side. And it's going to be a toss to Herbert. Herbert gets a couple tackles, and he's finally brought down past the 20. So right back where he was after the first time. Oh, I didn't realize that was a fullback. And number 35, blazing game for the Bears. So it looks like they're going to go with the stacked front this time. Montgomery in the backfield. Fullback went into motion. Montgomery He tries to get a couple of yards, and he's met up quick. And it's going to bring up third down. So if you're the Bears and you don't get it here, do you think about going for it on fourth down? 3rd and 5. All right, so 3rd and 5. Montgomery in the backfield, 2 receivers on the right. They are 0 for 5 on 3rd down. Fields takes a snap. He's going to take it himself. Quarterback keeper. He's got it. No, he's going to be short. So do they go for it? I think they could go for it right here. Fourth and inches. It's either going to be a quarterback sneak or it's going to be a David Montgomery carry up the middle. Timeout. Nope, it's going to be a challenge. Bears are challenging that. I don't know if he got it. Well, it's close. But did he get it? I'm not so sure he got that. If they didn't get it, I think they're gonna go for it. I mean, I think he's short, but looks could be deceiving. All right. Oh, it's overturned. I guess he did get it. So the challenge was successful. All right, so Montgomery in the backfield, 1 receiver on the left, 2 on the right. It's going to be a handoff to Montgomery. Gets maybe a couple, maybe 3 on the game. Yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah, if they got like. Yeah, I think a score is gonna be needed here if you're the Bears. So one receiver out left, the jumbo package. Gonna be a handoff to Montgomery, and he's gonna be stopped. Maybe get a couple yards on that gain. That'll bring up third down. Like I said, if they don't get it on fourth down here, I think they have to go for it. 8:57 left to go in the fourth. That's what I was saying, Collinsworth. So trips on both sides. Montgomery in the backfield. Fields draws back the pass. He's looking. It gets out of there. Go. Is he in? It is fumbled. And that is a Green Bay recovery. Officials are having a discussion. Touchdown Bears. This might go up for review. But for the moment, that is a Chicago touchdown. Oh, that's going to get overturned. That might get overturned. Yeah, that's coming off the board. Yeah, I don't know why they called that a touchdown. He was well short. Told you guys it was going to get overturned. He wasn't in. And that's fourth down, and they are probably going to go for it. It's showing Matt LaFleur hyping up the Packers crowd. Fourth and goal. Two receivers on the left, one on the right. Montgomery in the backfield. Fields up the middle. He's short. And the Packers are going to get the ball back. I don't understand that call either. Shotgun on fourth down and goal. Fourth and goal. That was not a good call. If you are the Bears, that was not a good call. Wow. I will be right back. I had to open the door. It's getting warm in here. But yeah, I mean, if you're the Bears, you had to go for it, but shotgun on 4th and goal, needing the score. I, I don't know if I agree with that call. I mean, there were multiple other ways you could have went with that. If we were being completely honest. All right. Oh, now it's getting challenged. Hold up. That's what I'm saying. Terry McCauley's even saying it's not clear and obvious. Why would they? He was short. Why would they challenge that? I'll be shocked if this is overturned. See, I told you guys, it wasn't clear and obvious, and he was short. The ball didn't break the plane. So 1st and 10, and it looks like I'd expect Packers to just run it. Bears can no longer use coach. Ooh, they are backed up in their end zone. Double wing look. Is this going to be a handoff to Jones? No, that was Dillon. That'll bring up 2nd down. All right, so another double wing look with one receiver out wide. Watkins shifts to the left. Now Jones is going to take the snap, and he's going to be close, but he's probably a couple yards short. So 3rd and 2. Another double wing look. It's going to be another handoff. Oh, bro, Rodgers is going to keep it himself, and he's got the 1st down. You don't really see Rodgers do that a lot. Is a quarterback keeper. A read option with Rodgers. Wow. So 2 receivers on the right. Tight end shifts to the slot. It's going to be a handoff to Dillon, and he's going to get met up for a loss. The Bears will call a timeout. I mean, I highly doubt they're going to get it back. I mean, Packers are likely going to run the ball out. Also, I will have a video going up in probably about an hour. I did reinstall zombies, so I do got a custom zombies vid I've been meaning to put up for a while now. So, like I said, I will have a new video going up, and after the stream, like as soon as the stream ends, I'm gonna start uploading it. My question, I can't remember what drive I put it on though. Oh no, there it is. Yep, it's called Gas Station Zombies. That's all I'm gonna say on it. And all I'll say here is if you've ever played Days Gone, you will kind of see some resemblances to the game. All right. Let's get this out onto a tray. They just played that clip on Sunday Night Football. Rodgers said, "I still own you." All right, so first down, second and 11 for the Packers. Double wing look as Rodgers draws back the pass. He's going for the deep ball. He's got Watkins, and that's going to be a Packers first down. Out of bounds with about 5:35 remaining. All right. So it's going to be another run. Jones gets around the side. He gets the first down, and he's finally brought down to the 15. And the Packers are moving the chains, and they may get another touchdown before it's all said and done. Yeah, it's been all the rushing game tonight. All right, so first and 10. Kind of a stacked look this time. Jones in the backfield. Receiver goes into motion. It's going to be another jet sweep pass to Watson. And he's going to maybe get a couple yards on that play, and that'll bring up second down. And the clock continues to run. That's been one thing Christian Watson's been good at is these jet sweeps. So second and 9, kind of a stacked look once again. Jones in the backfield, and it's going to be a handoff to Jones, and he's met behind the line of scrimmage. So that will bring up third down for the Packers with about 3:30 remaining in the fourth quarter. So two receivers on the left side. And we got a timeout by Chicago, and that is actually no, Bears are out of timeouts. That is Green Bay's first timeout. All right, we are back out of timeout. 3rd and 11, 2 receivers on the left, 1 on the right. Dillon in the backfield. Rodgers draws back the pass. He's looking. Now he gets it off, and that is caught by Dillon, and that is going to bring up 4th down. So my guess is that they will bring Mason Crosby out. Or are they going to go for it and try to milk some more clock? Oh, it looks like Rodgers might try to get a hard count. And now they're going to call timeout. I think they're trying to get a hard count so they could like run it down, but we got about 2:32 remaining in the fourth quarter. But we're just going to leave it right here. All right, it is going to be a field goal, 28-yard try by Crosby, and it is good. And so add on 3 more for the Packers. Yep, Aaron Rodgers still owns the Packers. All right, so Crosby on the kickoff. This is pretty much last chance for the Bears. Crosby kicks off, and it is going to be fielded right about the 5, and he's got some blockers. There is going to be a flag down. Ebner has a nice return, but it could be coming back. Yeah. Doesn't take a genius to figure out that that's coming back. Told you. It's a holding on the receiving team. All right, so 1 receiver on the right, 2 on the left. Montgomery, or that's Herbert in the backfield. Fields draws back the pass, and it is incomplete, intended for Equinemius St. Brown. .218 remaining, so we are getting close to the 2-minute warning. So the receivers on the left, on the right, stacked backfield. Fields draws back the pass. He's looking. Now he's going to run. He throws. And it is picked off, and that's going to seal it. Jair Alexander on the interception, and that's going to do it. Hardy is on in Green Bay, and Aaron Rodgers still owns you. Hold up, I gotta figure out how to add a command in the Nightbot. Okay, add command. Okay. Okay. So double wing set. Rodgers is going to hand off to Dylan, and he's going to get maybe a yard, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Okay, I think that's how I do it. Ooh, actually, if I have to, I think I can go into the Nightbot website and add it manually. There we go. It's added. All right. Yeah, Nightbot's a little slow for some reason. I don't really know why. 2nd and 9. There we go. So a double wing look. Dylan in the backfield. And it's going to be a handoff, and he gets a few yards on the play. And that'll bring up 3rd down. All right, so another double wing look here. 3rd down and about 4 yards to go. 2 receivers on the left. Dylan in the backfield. It's going to be a handoff to Dylan. And does he got it? He's got it. That'll do it. A couple kneel downs here, and that'll do it. That'll be a good game. Tampa and Green Bay. Well, that'll do it. That will be your final score from Green Bay. So, like I said, in about 30 minutes to an hour, I'll have a video coming up, so turn on notifications for that. It is a custom zombies vid. I have not done those in a while. So, I will have one of those going up in just a little bit. And I'm just going to get it set up. But yeah, that'll about do it, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Probably not going to have a stream coming until... Probably not going to stream for a couple days. I may have some uploads going up. But yeah, that's about it. See ya.